home of water, the source of all life. Neidong National Forest Recreation Area is blessed with dense, leafy forests and babbling creeks. Its magnificent waterfalls and proximity to the greater Taipei area make it an ideal place to steal away from reality for a few hours. Drive out of Taipei along Route 9A via Xinshian towards Wulai, and you'll reach Neidong National Forest Recreation Area in Xinshian Village, Wulai Township. At between 230 and 800 meters above sea level, the forest lies alongside the densely wooded Nanshih Creek Valley. The air is high in humidity, and this moisture gives life to myriad animals and the dense subtropical broadleaf forest where they live. The rich forest ecology is worth a visit at any time of the year.
Welcome to Neidong National Forest Recreation Area. It's good and moist around here, and that's the kind of environment we like best. You can hear our noisy croaks all the way down the valley, especially during breeding season. That's why some people call it Neidong Frog Valley. If you come to Frog Valley, don't forget to enjoy the outstanding natural scenery and ecological resources here, as well as listening out for our calls.
You can pick up a guide at the ticket booth when you enter the forest recreation area. This handy leaflet gives you an idea of the facilities and routes around the reserve. Most of the routes around Neidong National Forest Recreation Area are hiking trails due to the area's topography. The hiking trail is wide and flat. It meanders along the bank of Nanshih Creek and takes about 30 minutes one way. As well as the beautiful valley scenery, you'll also see Lucia Creek Waterfall. The Taipei Luohao Dam. Neidong Waterfall, and other sites. The forest bath trail that connects with the hiking trail takes you above the waterfall. The forest here is older and the trail is tougher. As you enter, your eyes meet an expanse of flat ground, the tree-shaded hiking trail. Up a slope to the left, the forest is green and dense. The plants beside the trail are mostly damp and shade-tolerant species. Begonia formosana extends along the trail, often greeting visitors with dancing purple-pink flowers. To the right, the forest thins to reveal fallen rocks and the rushing Nanshih Creek. Not far along the trail, you'll see the spectacular Lucia Creek Waterfall splashing down from the rocky hills beyond Nanshih Creek. From the viewing platform, as you watch the white curtain of water crash into the pool below, you can't help but feel transported to another watery world. Walking slowly along the creek bank, you hear the sound of gurgling water mingled with bird and cicada calls. Listen to nature's music and look up at the dappled sunlight coming through the leaves. Cleanse your spirit in the greenness and inhale deeply the forest's oxygen-laden aroma. Within minutes, your city blues melt away, leaving you refreshed and relaxed. As the darkness of the forest recedes, your horizon broadens and the Luhao Dam comes into view. This dam was constructed by Taipower to control the fast-running waters of Nanshih Creek. The creek's abundant water supply comes mainly from the mountainous, wooded watershed above. The complex layers of forest and the excellent thick vegetation mean that every drop of rainfall is conserved, creating an unending underground reservoir. Because of this, Nanshih Creek has an endless supply of clear water all year round, and the important job of supplying millions of people in the greater Taipei area with drinking water.
After passing Luhao Dam, there's a seat beside the shady forest trail where you can rest a while. If you bring some binoculars, you'll appreciate the forest's beauty in more depth, and you might make some unexpected discoveries.
As you stroll along the hiking trail, a cool, moist breeze from the valley gently caresses your cheek. The valley's humidity has helped nurture Neidong's unique flora, including the layers of epiphytes on the tree trunks. To ensure they receive enough moisture and nutrients, these plants have adapted in amazing ways. For instance, the remarkable fern species Asplenium antiquum and the Pseudodranaria found in Neidong concentrate their leaves in layers to look like birds' nests. This gives Asplenium antiquum the alternate name Formosan bird's nest fern and is a clever survival technique. If you visit in spring or summer, you'll see pretty white blossoms hanging from the branches and cliffs. These are the flowers of the wax plant. They like a warm, moist environment, and when they bloom, their delicate flowers sparkle like pearls in the forest. Ring-cupped oak and yellow basket willow, which are distributed at low altitudes all over Taiwan, form large populations here. Ring-cupped oak is a member of the Fabaceae family. It has large, interesting fruit. The nuts are highly nutritious and are eaten by forest animals, both large and small. The seeds of yellow basket willow are dispersed by the wind. When it ripens in autumn, the seed has 3 membranous wings, rather like a toy helicopter. It takes to the air and continues its life cycle wherever the wind takes it. Before arriving at the waterfall area, you'll hear the crash of water. Magnificent, ever-changing Neidong Waterfall is ahead. Neidong Creek is an upstream tributary of Nanshih Creek. Near their confluence, the riverbed drops suddenly. These conditions have formed a spectacular 3-stage waterfall. The best site for viewing Neidong Waterfall is at Water Delight Bridge. From it, you can watch the mid-level and most spectacular stage of the waterfall. As you watch it cascade down the cliff face, the crashing water echoes and reverberates throughout the valley. A deep pool has been eroded beneath. The water then tumbles down into the valley through a maze of huge boulders in a misty spray. As the sunlight penetrates this watery veil, the valley is illuminated by myriad rainbow colors. The moist air of the waterfall and splashing creek is laden with negative ions, which mix with the forest's fresh scents, creating a health-giving, oxygenated environment. Below Water Delight Bridge, you can sometimes see fish swimming in the clear creek waters. Dragonflies and damselflies flit about or rest on the rocks. Nature's life force is present all around. After walking here, you can stop briefly at the rest area across Water Delight Bridge, where you can get a bird's-eye view of the beautiful waters of Nanshih Creek. Alternatively, you can climb the winding steps to the waterfall viewing platform and pavilion to marvel at the third layer of the waterfall. At each stage of the waterfall, the Neidong Forest Recreation Area Administration has developed rest areas and waterfall viewing pavilions and platforms to make it easier for visitors to appreciate the stunning scenery at their leisure. Upon reaching the highest level of Neidong Waterfall, you can admire this superb waterfall at close quarters from the viewing pavilion. A gentle breeze blows the waterfall's spray and the smell of the forest towards you, relaxing the mind and spirit. Whatever your mood, nature brings a feeling of satisfaction and health.
Wow! Don't the rushing thunder of the waterfall and its marvelous scenery make your weariness melt away, leaving you feeling revitalized? Remember, the waterfall and creek may be beautiful, but the water is fast flowing and the rocks are slippery, so paddling and swimming are forbidden. Please don't forget your personal safety in your enjoyment. After your rest, please remember to take your trash with you so that everyone can enjoy a clean environment.
After reviving yourself at the end of your waterfall tour, you can opt to either retrace your steps or continue along the forest bath trail. This lovely trail winds up through the mountain and is bordered by beautiful trees with snake-like yellow creepers winding throughout. Compared with the relatively flat hiking trail, the forest bath trail is quite steep and a more strenuous hike.
As long as you keep your eyes open on your leisurely trek around Neidong National Forest Recreation Area, you'll discover lots of creatures living there, like this katydid hiding on a leaf, this spider spinning a web, and others. If you are lucky enough to see them, please remember not to disturb them or try to catch them. Watch them quietly and observe them carefully with respect. You will gain inner satisfaction knowing that you have helped preserve nature's beauty and vitality.
The plentiful moisture at Neidong has not only helped to cultivate a wide variety of plants, but has also created an excellent environment for many wildlife species. In fact, it is a paradise for amphibians like frogs, which are abundant in both number and species type. They like feeding in the damp habitat. You can detect the presence of many frogs in the trees, beside the stream, and in the damp forest floor. At night after rainfall, you can hear their undulating croaks. The most unique frog species here is the Taipei tree frog. Unlike other frog species that are active in the summer, this species is not afraid of the cold. Its breeding season is in winter. The males dig a hole for a nest during the cold of winter, from which they call for a mate.
You see, didn't I tell you there were loads of surprises here? But remember, where there are frogs, there are usually snakes too. So don't step into the undergrowth or shake the shrubs to get closer to the frogs, or you could get a nasty surprise.
As well as frogs, there are many butterflies. Among the lush green shady borders of the trail are several herbaceous nectar plants, where butterflies feed and breed. During spring and summer, scores of dancing butterflies bring a splash of color to the forest. As well as butterflies, the bushes are also filled with many types of birds. With its protective coloring, the black-throated barbet is practically invisible on this leafy branch. Its call, resembling a Buddhist monk's rhythmic beat on a wooden prayer instrument, betrays its whereabouts. Nanshih Creek Valley is often alive with yellow-throated minivet. The red-breasted males and golden females gather in the upper levels of the forest canopy. The rare endemic species, the Formosan magpie, with its red beak and feet, dark blue plumage, and extra long tail feathers, is especially eye-catching. During the breeding season, parents and other relatives can be seen busily feeding the young. Sleek streambird can also often be seen at the creek's edge. The lively but easily frightened plumbeous water redstart and the dazzling kingfisher. Like the sleek streambird, both favor clear water environments like this.
Neidong's exceptional plant and animal resources are really beautiful beyond comparison. But please remember, use only your eyes to observe and experience. Don't frighten the wildlife or pick the plants. Let us protect this beautiful forest paradise together.
Neidong National Forest Recreation Area is a place of green mountains and clear waters. It is a place of great beauty, an escape from the city heat at any time of the year, offering a place for visitors to enjoy a forest stroll and recharge their vitality. So are you ready? Steep yourself in nature. Get into a traditional Chinese watercolor landscape. Come and enjoy a healthful educational nature tour.